Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on this video. My name is Adrian, and if you haven't noticed by now, this is my very first YouTube video. So I ask that you give me some grace and bear with me as I am learning all of this. I feel like the universe has been speaking to me, letting me know to just start. Just record the video. So here we go. So let me just tell you a little bit about what this channel will entail. You'll see a lot of home decor. You'll also see a lot of DIY projects, which is something that brings me a lot of peace, and I really enjoy seeing the transformations. I'm also a plant mom. So I love my babies. Also, team vegan. Yeah, you'll get some plant-based recipes as well. So I'm not gonna push it on you. That's not what I do. But hey, if you want to convert, let me know. I got you. So if you haven't noticed already, which you probably haven't, probably is the reason why you clicked on this video, I'm going to talk about something that has been the hardest thing that I have dealt with to date. And I know it will always be the hardest thing that I'll have to deal with in my life. I'm the mother of one son named Jalen, who is my everything, who brought me so much joy in the year of 1995, the month of May, on the day of the 23rd. That little boy was everything to me. Jalen was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at the age of 1. So as a young mother of 18 years old, I knew I had a lot of responsibilities ahead of me. But I'm not the one to not play the cards that I'm dealt. And at the end of the day, Jalen Arthur Clyde is my seed. So I'm gonna do whatever it is that I need to do to make sure that he's well taken care of and he has the best of everything, regardless of his disabilities. But let me point something out. You may have seen him out with me and thought that Jalen had a disability. However, his mother, myself, Adrian, never looked at Jalen to have a disability. He was just Jalen. He was my son, my child. So I'm going to tell you about how I was about to begin this YouTube journey a couple years ago. I was sitting right in this very office, which is my home office, and began to record videos. But I was a little intimidated. I normally don't get intimidated, but I wasn't comfortable making the video. I'm very particular about things. I like things to be done in order. And I didn't like how I looked on the video. I just couldn't get my words together, and yes, there's a thing called editing. However, I was unfamiliar with that. I had never done it. But it's nothing for me to learn it. I did a lot of research and began to look at it, but at the end of the day, I just put the camera down and stopped recording. Had a lot of support behind me saying that I had a story to tell, that I love to do so much, and I was always doing this and that I should share it with the world. but I didn't. And now I look back and regret not beginning at that time. I always look at things and understand that everything happens for a reason. So I know that in God's timing, I would begin this journey. And that time is now, because I still have a story to tell. And Arthur Clyde took his flight to the heavens above, April 1st, 2021. The one thing, the one person that meant everything to me was no longer here. Anybody who knows me knows that when you saw me, you saw him. So I'm a little lost right now, because everything just feels empty. Every morning that I wake feels empty. Every car ride feels empty. Every trip. And I've only really taken two since his passing. They feel empty. That night was a night that I would love to forget, but I can't. You know, a lot of people who know me don't know that Jalen took his last breath here at home. That I woke up from a 30-minute nap only to go in his room preparing to give him his tube feeding to find that he was not breathing. I don't think there's anything else on this earth that is harder to go through than for a mother, a parent, to lose their child. It's not expected. It's not how we expect things to go. You expect for your children to outlive you, not the other way around. Jalen was, and still is, a light. He not only taught me so much, he left a stamp on the world. I didn't realize that so many people were watching our journey until this happened. So I want to be here for mothers who have special needs children, to encourage you to keep fighting for your babies. They are angels here on earth. And unfortunately, my angel is an actual angel now. But I want to thank Jalen, because I know the strength that I gained from him for so many years is the strength that is pushing me through on this very day, on every minute, every second. Without his energy, I know. And of course, God, don't mistake that I don't acknowledge what God is doing for me during this time. But I know his strength, his spirit is pushing me through. And I know that he would want me to do what I'm doing on today. And that's sharing our story. I thank you for listening, taking the time out to, again, click on this video. I plan to provide you with so much more of how I became the woman I am today. And it's all because of that little boy who lived 25, almost 26 glorious years on this earth. As you can see, I'm wearing green. Green is the color that represents cerebral palsy. Drop a heart, of course, that green heart, down in the comments to let me know that you rock with Jalen, that you rock for those who are still struggling today with cerebral palsy, that you will continue to keep mothers who have special needs children in your prayers, because they need it. We have been chosen to take care of God's little angels here on earth. And I'm thankful and blessed to have had that opportunity to be chosen by him. So this video is dedicated to the one, the only, Jalen Arthur Clyde, my forever angel. May you rest in peace, son. I love you forever and always.